are we today? I've just been over on the TikTok channel. I had a good talk to Hamish. He gave me a couple of good ideas. I just thought I'd pop on here. I hope you've enjoyed all those short videos that I have been putting out on this channel. Now I'm sorry yesterday I didn't stay on for long yesterday. Just I was a bit busy doing other stuff, and for that I do very much apologise for that. End of the day, there was just so much. I had to catch up on TV with Neighbours, the TV show Neighbours and stuff like that, and I really wanted to go and get that sorted. Then I went through the videos that I had to upload here for you guys to watch, and there was quite a few videos that had banked back, and I'm thinking to myself, well, yeah, I do have to get those out the way. I do have to get this out the way, and I did it this morning so you guys could watch more of the short videos, more of the long videos. I basically got the best of the short videos that I was gonna post, and I realised, well, I'll put some more short videos on the channel because you guys do like the short videos and you like to catch up with what's going on, what I've been doing over the past, and I did put some more videos. There's lots more short videos to come. I don't think there'll be any more short videos today. I've posted about nearly 15 of them, 20 of them. I did post a couple of other videos as well for you guys to watch. I think there was a new one and an old one, I'm not quite sure. I am going to be filming tomorrow. People are probably wondering, are you going to be filming tomorrow, Big Pete? Yes, I am going to be filming tomorrow, for people that are asking me. I film every day of the week when I've got my support workers. There's not a day goes by where I don't do filming. I do. I have got that meeting on Tuesday as well. To talk about the budget, which I'll talk about the budget. I'm not going to do anything about it because I'm not ready yet. So yeah, I am going to be talking about that and other things because Bish is coming on Tuesday morning, 8:30. Basically, I'll talk about other stuff. I'll try and steer the conversation away from that subject, if you know what I mean, till I'm ready to discuss that. Because at the moment I've got so much stuff in there I want to get done, and that's a priority to get all that done, buttoned up, so we can enjoy it. Hamish was saying to me, why don't you do the table as well? And I said to Hamish, I don't know how much he'll charge for that. I'll get him to have a look at it and see what he reckons. If he reckons that it's fine the way it is, we'll just leave it the way it is and just put a bracket or something. At the moment, it's doing its thing. It's doing good, and it's not giving us any trouble. And we'll see what he says. Apart from that, I have got Maddie coming tomorrow. Maddie will be starting tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, as you guys would know. Maddie's starting at 10 o'clock with me, 10 till 4. I don't think I got into the what do you call it, the live stream properly on Friday when Ava was here. I really didn't get into it to tell you what really happened in the meeting. So now's my time to tell you what happened in the meeting I had with Georgia and my other coordinator that's going to be in charge of my sealed funding and stuff like that, right? So Georgia and the other lady came, and we were talking about what's going to happen with me about, my sealed housing, how that's going. And she said, well, Bish has to put reports in about you and stuff like that, to see Peter needs this, Peter needs that, right? Fair enough. Anyway, after that, there is going to be, Georgia said to me, I said to Georgia, where is all these extra hours coming from? I said to her for a joke, if I won tax lottery or something, where's these extra fundings coming from? She said to me, well, it's what you've got banked up, so they're trying to use all that, so next year they put in for more funding, which is really going to be great. It's going to help me out. 5 days a week are great. I love them. I love doing me 5 days a week. It means I get my support, but also we do have to start doing chores around the house, which means there will be some different videos coming out. Will be like I've started to make my bed. I'm going to learn how to wash up properly, do stuff like that. So that's why the budget is on hold at the moment, because I want to start doing that, learning to do chores like that. Because when you move out, you've got to do chores like that. You can't expect the other people that are living with you to wash your plate up for you. I mean, well, they can if they want, but I don't want them to do that. I want to be independent. So we're talking about that in the meeting, and also we were talking about, you know, how is the support people going? Because as you know, I've got a lot of new support people with me on the team. We also were talking, you know, I was saying to her how I asked Georgia, well, how is Ruby going with her and other clients and that? Is she doing okay? Basically, she's doing fine. She's doing great. She's working with new people now, guys. So we both thought in our company that it would have been better for Ruby to do other shifts with other people as well. Not because we just wanted to change the team around. Nothing against little Ruby. She'll always be a part of me. She probably might be a backup person. I've got to still talk to Georgia about that. But yeah, we just wanted to change the dream team up a bit. We wanted someone to be consistent, that was going to be there every Friday and sort of not, you know, take a sick and would have to look for someone else to cover a shift and stuff like that. We wanted someone that bang, 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 was going to be there all the time, and then another girl, bang, bang, in the team could have taken over, something like that. So we wanted to change the team, and Ava wanted to come back and work with me, and I'm going to be working with Ava next month for 3 days straight, which is great. I'm happy about that. Ava is a real classic of a girl. She cracks me up severely, and her boyfriend Byron, if you're out there, hi Byron. Byron phones us up to talk to us, and we let him know what's going on, what we're doing in our shift and stuff like that, because he's a nice person. I like him. He watches all my TikTok videos and stuff like that, and take me hat off to you. Thank you. Oh, I haven't got a hat on, so if I did, I'll take it off for you. You know. Anyway, so that's what's going on about that. Now the funding, we are trying to get more funding for me, right? Now to get more funding for me, it means we have to write more reports about Pete, what he can do, what he can't do, right? That then goes through to the NDIS, which then goes to the people that look out for me. Then they decide, oh well, Pete needs this, Pete needs that. And then they write it down on a piece of paper, blah, 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 blah. He needs this, blah, 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 he needs help with that, he needs help with that. And it goes into a report, the NDIS, and they read it and say, yep, well this is okay, yep, Pete's learning, he needs help with, you know, like making his bed, he needs help with his, say with me, doing his, a bit of cleaning, he needs help taking the rubbish out, stuff like that. And it all goes down in the report, right? And then at the end of the day, the NDIS will probably turn around and say, yeah, okay, yeah, he definitely needs more funding to do those sort of things. He's having trouble doing those things, which I do have trouble. I've got to admit, I'm not perfect. I have trouble, you know, tying bags of rubbish up, going to the bin because of my walking and stuff like that. It does make it hard for me carrying the rubbish with me, and also, you know, I go out in the community now, so my support workers and I do go out in the community. We do go for doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And Georgia was really nice. She said, if there's anything you need, please do give me a call and let us know, and we can help you. And I thought that was really good. I really, you know, I do love Georgia, and I can't remember me other Canadia's name now. I do apologise. She's a very nice lady. She came here on Friday to talk to me, and I've forgotten her name. I've forgotten. I really have forgotten her name, guys. I really have. Anyway, so yeah, she came, and we were talking, and she's going to be in charge of that. So I was really, really happy, you know, to see Georgia. Georgia met Butch. She was playing with Butch, you know, talking, you know, patting him and stuff like that. And yesterday he did escape, and he went out the gate that way, and I had to go down, and I had to call him back. And I thought to myself, well, I wonder if Butch is going to come back, because usually when Butch wanders, he goes straight down to the garage, and that's where he'll wait for you. But this wasn't the case. So I went down there calling Butch. Butch stopped licking. I called Butch and I said, "Here, Butch, come here, boy." And Butch was over behind the garage door just looking to see what was going on. And when I saw, "Hey, Big Pete, hey, you going, my friend?" Memberships are back on, by the way. Just to let people know, memberships are back on. I've already sent a video over there this morning. I will be sending new videos there tomorrow too. So there is videos going on. If you want to subscribe to Butch's channel, it's Pete and Butch and Support Workers. That's all you got to type in. You go to Butch's channel. He's got another video over there this morning, which I put up there. I think it's a short video. I did try to put a long video. I don't know where that went. I suppose when I put the long video, I've got to put it on Butch's channel. So I'm learning all this. So, you know, the memberships is when I press the button or something and they went. And then I had to reinstall them because I didn't know which button to get them back. And I had to wait for one of the girls so I could put them back on. But yeah, that's the truth. I mean, I know I said I didn't want to do it, but the truth of the matter was I pressed the button which said members or something and it went. I'm bad, so I do apologise about that. That was my fault. Wasn't intentional. Alright, Butch is here on my lap now, just trying to give my lap a bit of a cuddle. There you go. So anyway, yeah, so that we were talking in the meeting and Georgia said, was there anything, you know, that's worrying you? Have you got anything that you need to talk about? And boy, stop licking. And the old man comes out and he says, you know, he's got a you know, he don't pay nothing for this. Boy, stop licking, will ya? He don't pay nothing for this. He don't pay nothing for that. And I said to Georgia and my other case managers, I said, yes, I do. I fork out for the petrol. I've got next fortnight. I've got bills that are coming up. You know, like the phone bill, $390. Then I put $400 from the pension into the other account to pay for the couch in that, to be built in the van. And then after that, of course, there's other bills that I pay. Like registration is coming up soon, and I've got to put money for that to pay for that. And you know, if you work it all out, I do try to buy what I can with what I can. I can buy wine for them. I do a bit of grocery shopping when I can. I know it's not much. I mean, I gave Dad $60 the other day to keep him happy. I know it's not much, but it's the thought that counts. Because when you got all these bills, by the time you end up with all these bills, you only end up with like $300 left in your bank for 2 weeks. And, you know, by the time I take $100 spending money out for my fuel and all that, it doesn't leave very much. So that's why I'm careful letting the bank build up. But if I don't do it that way, then the money that I've got is going to go down. And when I've like done the accounts, I will put it down to about like $300 a fortnight or something like that, or $400. We'll see how it goes. I want to leave it where it is, but it does make it very hard because the phone is hitting me hard. Like for another 2 months, like next month and the month after, I still got to pay $300. But then after that, it goes down to $140. So that's a $200 saving. So that's great news. And then the car registration might only come once a year. Then you've got to allow for boards. Enough. Then you've got to do say with me insurance, stuff like that, and yeah, and there's other stuff that come out too. So it's you know, people are probably thinking, you know, well, you know, you don't seem to do. And I explained that to Georgia, and I explained that to the new lady, that it not that I'm tight or anything. I've got to be careful with my money. I know what I'm doing, and as you've heard me say in a lot of live streams that I have been doing, I have to work it out in here. It's no good putting it down on a piece of paper and saying, Pete, this is what your budget's going to look for. I don't do that. I do what I've got to do first, then after that, then I do other stuff, because I can't, at the end of the day, you guys know me, I can't do Butch, will you sit down, please? I can't do... No, you're not going to start chewing that. At the end of the day, you... Oh, where is his toys? At the end of the day, you can't do too much, everything at once. You've got to do one thing at a time. And do you want to go down? Would you like to go down, Butch? And yeah, at the end of the day, you only can do certain things at once. You can't do everything in one go, in one hit. It just don't work out like that. And I'm the type of person, I like to concentrate on one thing first and one thing only. Because then you don't get yourself muddled up and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people will be saying to me, well, yeah, Pete, we agree on that, and you've got to do you, Pete. And, you know, oh, mate, you want to go down here, go down. And, oh, there you go. And for those people that do, for those people that do say that, I do appreciate you guys for saying that. It's really, really cool. It is very hard to sort of say with me, not do too much sort of thing in one go and do everything in one hit. I mean, like, for example, as you guys know, the pension we get is not very much. Right? It's only, I think, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not going to bullshit you, I'm not going to lie to you. It's only 1,222 a fortnight to live on. So that's what, $600 a week to live on? I know a lot of people are probably saying, well, you can't cry about that. There's people worse off than you. I understand, I get that. I totally do get that. And, you know, with the YouTube money that comes in, that's only once a month, $100, right? 150 sometimes, if I'm lucky. And bots come here. And, yeah, it does make it very hard to make ends meet. That's why I'm so careful with my money. And, you know, when my father comes out here and the man is here and he starts talking to him, because the man that looks out for me, he's Egyptian like my father, right? And my father talks to him in Egyptian when it's nothing to do with my father. You know, it's, bots, come here. Come here, please. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's nothing to do with my father. And he keeps coming into the conversation and telling the man, you know, he doesn't pay for it. But you can't pay for something when you haven't got it. I'm saving up at the moment, getting things done, as you guys would know. And the extra pressure that my father puts on me, you know, it's, you know, I mean, I took him all the way to Harbour Town on Friday to buy his TV. I even bought it back for him. And we put it back together. We put it together for him, and we set it up for him and stuff like that. And we didn't have to do any of that. We could have turned around and said to him, "Okay, fine, we'll bring your TV home, but you get someone else to set it up for you." But you know, we set it up for him. We even took the box down to Lifeline and got rid of the rubbish for him. I mean, you can't be fair. I can't be fairer than that. I mean, appointments, like I've got a shitload of appointments to do on Thursday, and that's running around. That's fuel that I'll be using. And stuff like that. So at the end of the day, you can't turn around and say to me, well, look, you don't pay any board and lodge, we want $200 a week from you. I mean, I haven't got for the start, I haven't got $200 a week to give to you. So, you know, by the time I pay my insurance, which is once a month, and then of course, yeah, there's other little things I do have, my medication, stuff like that. It doesn't go far. By the time you pay your medication, and you pay this and you pay that, well, then you do have to, you know, work out, you know, what's, you know, hang on, my dog, I've got to keep an eye on this dog. Oh, come here. Come here. I don't trust him. Come here. Get out of the garden. Oh, get off that. Stop it. Stop. I'm going to kill you. Enough. Oh, sorry guys, this dog is digging a hole. Oh, really annoying. Really annoying. Really, oh. I mean, I could see him. I could see him around the corner. You come here. You are not going out of my sight. Stay here. Oh, you're not going nowhere now, guys. I've got his, what do you call it? You stay here and sit down. Behave. Oh, little turd he is. Yes, he is a little turd. You're right. That's it. You, good boy. You sit here and stay. Now, I know people are saying he's a dog. He's a little shit sometimes, I tell you. He is. He likes to dig. He sees lizards, you see, and like this morning, he saw a cane toad this morning. There was a great cane toad that was sitting in the garden, right? This cane toad, right? And I was just there minding my business, and this cane toad was there, right? And Butch has never seen a cane toad, right, in his life. And this cane toad was sitting up with all its what do you call the poison? What do you call that poison stuff they have on them? And this was about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I pulled Butch away from the cane toad, and I said, "Well, don't go near that because that's dangerous." And he still wanted to have a look at it to see exactly what the cane toad would do, and it was quite funny to see him look at this cane toad. He's never seen one in his life before. He is getting to the stage now. He's 12 months old next month. Before people ask, how old is Butch Pete? Butch is 12 months old. He is, say with me, a Maltese Shih Tzu, as most people would know. And he's been with me for about nearly 5 months next month coming up. And he finished, I think it was a week ago, so it was last week, or the week before, I think it was. He just finished 2 months of doggy training, and yeah, that was pretty hard, for the doggy training, because he had to learn to sit, to stay, stuff like that. And when you're a dog and you never had doggy training in your life before, it does make it very, very hard for him to get the gist of what he had to do. And basically now he has picked up his doggy training and stuff like that, but he still gets himself into mischief. I think with the boy dogs, they like to sort of dig and stuff like that, so they get curious, and they think, oh, well, I'll dig a hole here and I'll see what's going to happen to me, sort of thing. He doesn't realise that when he digs a hole, he's going to get himself in trouble. I know you guys probably thought, why don't you do a video of him digging a hole, put it on his channel? The truth of the matter is, I didn't think about putting a video of Butch digging a hole, because at the end of the day, I didn't know that, if that would be so popular. But I will do next time. And yes, I have got my pink bottle. That's one I bought with, I bought with Ava on Friday. We went to the shops, and because I needed a drink bottle, and we got this bottle here, and Ava keeps saying with me, she's stirring me about my bottle now. She keeps saying, oh, I like your pink bottle. She calls me Princess. I've got a pink bottle. You better call it Princess Izzy that. Izzy was on the channel on Friday, actually. I didn't bring this up, I don't think, yesterday. She was on the channel, and she was on TikTok channel, and it was quite funny. She sort of has changed a bit now. She's not the same as what she used to be like. She's sort of, anyway, she's changed. And I haven't heard from the Kookaburra man for such a long time. I'm guessing he's, doing stuff like that, and he's busy, but life does take you down that pathway when you've got other stuff to do, which is, I understand, I get that. I was talking to Hamish as well. Hamish is great. to talk to. He's always like the soul of the party. He likes to joke. He likes to muck around. He likes to have a good time with the support workers, especially when they all come. He shit stirs every one of them. Um, a bit like Butch. Butch is more, say, with me, very, very happy-go-lucky sort of dog. He likes to find things and get himself into mischief and stuff like that. I don't know if that was a car going. I don't think it was. I've got a lot of people in the visitors car park, right, and they put their cars there. And yeah, it's a blue car. And then they go out. Then they come. And it really makes it hard. It does. You're right. It does. Really, that's why I jumped on a bit later today. Because usually when I'm in the mornings, on the weekend, there's not many people here, and well, I did decide, well, I'll do the live stream a bit later. I wasn't, to tell you the truth, I wasn't planning on doing any live streams today. I was just totally gonna have the day off and thought, well, I won't do any live. But then I thought, well, I haven't been on live streams yesterday only for about 10 minutes, and I don't think me doing a live stream for 10 minutes was very fair on you guys, because you didn't get to talk to me, you didn't get to find out behind the scenes what was going on with the meeting and stuff like that, which you guys wanted to know about. Basically, even in that meeting too, my father came out and he tried to take charge of that meeting, telling my support workers, the ladies that look out for me, right? The ones that are higher up, saying to them, oh, well, Peter's dog costs $20 a week to feed him and stuff like that. And, putting it all back on me. When I went out and I got him a tin of dog food. I got him a couple of tins of dog food. He's got a whole case of it in the other room, in the other laundry. But my mother says, oh, don't feed him dog food, he doesn't need it. And she likes to take over the situation too a hell of a lot, and it's like I don't get a say in anything anymore. What the dog should eat, what he shouldn't eat. I mean, I know that he should have other stuff as well. He has to have a bit of dog food and dry biscuits. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what dogs do. You've got to give them different kind of food to try different diets for them. I mean, he's getting to the stage now, he's getting to 1 year old, and if you never try him on dog food, he won't eat it. And, at the end of the day, if you do go out somewhere and you're late getting back with him or something, I mean, you don't want to stand up, doing a chook or something for him. You want to give him some dog food with some dry biscuits. And actually, Olivia said, in all fairness, on Thursday, you should try some dry biscuits and dog food for him, so he then gets to eat some dog food and some biscuits. And I said to Olivia, well, let's do that, because when we got back home from shopping and all that we had to do, I gave him some dog food and some dog biscuits, right? I mixed them in with his dog biscuits and his dog food, right? And he loved the dog biscuits and the dry food, the wet food together. If you just give him the dog food by itself, I don't know, his stomach, he doesn't like it, it upsets his stomach. But if you mix the dog food with the dog biscuits, he'll slowly eat it. He won't go 100 miles an hour to eat the dog food. He'll try and separate it. Like, he'll have the dog biscuits, he'll have the wet food, and he'll try and mix it up a bit. And I'll give him credit for that. He's very intelligent to do that. I mean, I wouldn't think of doing that if that was me. But yeah, he done that, and now and then we give him dog food. Most of the time we try and give him some chicken and some veggies as well, so he can have a bit of chicken, a bit of veggies and stuff like that, so he gets a bit of a diet sort of thing. And he does have to go to the doggy park. I know a lot of people have been saying, well, how come you haven't been to the doggy park for a while? yes, the other day we were flat out doing like errands. We were rushing here. I was going here. I was going there. To tell you the truth, I was out. I think it was on Friday. I was out for 3 hours straight. I was at JB Hi-Fi. I then had to go down to Ashmore, shopping over there. I had a quick bite to eat. But then by the time I got back home again, I had to set up the TV that Dad bought. We set up that. Then after that, we had to go out again to Lifeline to drop the couch off and drop a box off that we had. So by the time we done all that and we got back home, it was exactly nearly getting on 2:30ish by the time I done all that. So yeah, Friday was a lot of running around. It was a lot of running around day. It was a good day. Don't get me wrong. It was a good day to go here, to go there. We done quite a lot of stuff on Friday, and it's good today just to take a bit of time off and just to relax a bit, sort of thing. Tomorrow is going to be maybe a bank day and definitely a doggy park day. We'll take him to a doggy park. I'm trying not to do too much on Monday with him. Tuesday it will be again doggy park, giving him exercise at the doggy park again and seeing all his friends and that, and yeah, we'll see what the day brings. It's going to be a bit of a mixed day. Wednesday, you guys are knowing, Wednesday is going to be a. Who have I got Wednesday? I've got to work out if I've got Wednesday. I've got some. Oh, Maddie's Wednesday. That's right. Maddie's back on Wednesday. We'll try and do something interesting on Wednesday. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll try and do something interesting. It is very hard because with Butch, he does like to go to certain places, which we understand. So we've got to work out a plan for that day. Thursday is up and down driving day because he's got to go for a haircut and tidy up again. And then there's a podiatrist appointment I've got to do as well. So, and it's all in the hour and a half sort of thing to fit it in, if you know what I mean. Like, he's going to be dropped off at 11. My appointment's at 12:30, and I'm thinking by 12:30 he's going to be ready to be picked up. So by the time I go for the appointment, I would have to go and pick him straight up. So I have to talk to the lady and say, well, look, can you keep him to about, 2 o'clock will do me, or 1 o'clock will do me. Even 1 o'clock will do me nicely. Then I can shoot down there, pick him up, and that would be really good. But if I don't do it that way, then he's going to be ready at 12:30. And how am I going to pick him up if he's already ready and I'm still with the podiatrist? So I've got to work out with her on Thursday. There's always something I've got to work out, guys, believe me. So we're going to work all that out. And then Friday is Ava. So when I've worked out the finances on Friday, we will go down and I will see the carpet place. Because I want to see about getting some, I don't know if it's going to be greenish colour carpet, but I do want something to match the new build. So I'm thinking of a greeny colour. But see, I'm thinking of that, but I'm also thinking too, I don't want too much green, if you know what I mean, because we've got blue with the tablecloth, and we are going to have lilac green with the covers, the cushions for the couch are going to be green, right? So we want to sort of, how do you say it? Put some colours in there. Hey Lloyd, how are you, Lloyd? Good mate, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Hey, I got rid of that big couch in the van, Lloyd, eh?
Big what?
I had a big couch in my van, so I got rid of it, ready for the build next year.
Okay.
So, and that took about 5 people to lift it out. Yeah, I was just telling Lloyd about the couch I had in the van and I got rid of it. So I could get it built out. Butch, sit and stay. Stay. Yeah, Butch has got the shitsy eyes now. How's the girls? They're great. They're not here today. With me, it's weekend. As you know, I don't have support on my weekends. But no, they are going great. They done a really, really good job the other day. Fantastic. And I hope you do like the new profile picture that we did put up. We did put a profile picture up for the Dream Team, showing you, the new people that are in there, which the only really new person would be Shannon. She's the new person on the Dream Team. Ava has been around for a while, and it's great to have her back. I'm really, really loving having her back on the team. She'll be away for a month at the 22nd or 26th of December, which is pretty sad. But she'll be back in January January 20 something, 26 he said. But that's good. So she's coming back. So I'm pumped about that, to have her back. So we've still got a long while to work together before that all happens. Yeah, she's good. She really makes me laugh. Ava makes me laugh as much as Maddie. Olivia, a lot of people, are wondering what's going to happen about Olivia. Where'd you go? Olivia is a mate that I have worked with for such a long time. And it does make it, say with me, very, very hard, to work out, about Olivia, because Olivia is a good friend. Don't get me wrong, but it's just the say with me, the constant say with me about you got to, they want $200 a week from you, and the constant this getting into my ear and putting things in my ear, sort of thing. I mean, I appreciate it. She's only trying to look out for her. I get that. But sometimes after a while, you just get over that sort of thing, and you want to do things your way. So yeah, we'll see what's going to. I don't know what is. I don't know what's going to happen to Olivia. I don't know. I'm still working that out, because Olivia is going away for 2 months, and we've got to find someone for 2 months to take over from Olivia. And then after that, one of the other girls is going away for a month for a holiday, so someone else has to fill in. So, as they said to me, because they're casual workers, right? When you're a casual worker, you don't have to really say to anyone, "Oh, look, I'm going on holiday now. You've got to find someone else for a month, and I'm away." You can just really go and do it, just say for a week. Just say you can phone them maybe in 2 days and say, "Look, I'm off," and well, then they have to find someone for that shift sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So that's the way it works out. But the girls have got on the team now. I'm really, really happy about them. They really do a great job. They really do. They look after me like a mother hen. They really do. Especially Ava. Ava really cracks me up about them, because Ava's the type of person that she likes a good laugh. She likes to have a laugh, and I really do appreciate Ava for joking around and having a laugh with me. I do love you, Ava. You're a good mate. I really do respect her. She's really funny. And Maddie, of course, big Maddie. I like Maddie. Maddie's really cool. She's always having a dig at me and saying to me, "Pete, don't forget to do that, boy." So Maddie's always a great laugh, and I'm so pleased that Maddie has come back on the team. I really am so pleased about Maddie. Maddie's been really, really great to have on board the team. As you know, Maddie started with me last Wouldn't be last. Can't remember. It wasn't last year. It was the year after. Yeah, Maddie started with me because I thought Maddie started with me this year. It wasn't this year. It was the year before. But I've got to remind Maddie about that because Maddie said to me, "No, I started with you the year before, last year, but she didn't. She started with me the year before last year because she was working with me most of last year, right? In most of this year. It was the year before last. So it's coming on nearly, I reckon, in August next year. It's coming up 2 years. Jeez. So yeah, that has been a sort of thing that's been going pretty. Butch, you stay here. Stay. I'm just keeping an eye on the dog, guys, so I don't want him to go for a wander because he's good at wandering. You stay here. So yeah, I didn't realise how long Maddie and I have been working together, but it's been such a long time. We've had, over the past year and a half that we've been working together, we've had so much fun. You know, Maddie and I, we joke around with each other. We basically are both shit stirrers. We both like, yeah, shit stirring one another, and like all the girls that work with me, they all respect me. They all get where I'm coming from. They all sort of know too. Well, you know, this is, you know, Port stay here. They all know, you know, what this is. You know, it's Pete's life. At the end of the day, he makes the decisions, and I appreciate. I do appreciate them for that. That they let me make my own decisions. They don't bombard me with overwhelming, you know, stuff and facts and figures. At the end of the day, you can put it down on a piece of paper for him, but I'm not that type of person. I work it up out here, and at the end of the day, that's what I do. I work it out up here, and you know, it's no good people, you know, like my family, yeah, coming after me, yeah, for money. Oh, you know, we want, you know, you contribute this. I can contribute with what I can contribute. I can't contribute, so then it leaves me with nothing in my pocket, can I? Because then at the end of the day, I've got to go out and support people too. And how am I meant to do that if I'm contributing around the house? And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, why did you get the job done? I could afford to get that done. I had my savings, and I'm saving towards that. And of course I can afford it, so I wouldn't be doing it. So yes, that's already taken care of. I just got to save up another, I think 1,800, and it's done. There's 400 going in next Tuesday. And the trouble is, as you guys know, you've got to be careful with your money when you're on a pension. You've got to realise, well, I've got to budget for this, I've got to budget for that sort of thing, and you've got to be careful what you do, because at the end of the day, stop it now, sit down. Here, play. Here, what's here? Ready? Fetch. Fetch. Yeah, then you want to go toilet. Hang on, guys, you want to go toilet. You want to do toilet. You want to go toilet? Come on. I'm back. Sorry guys, I had to go and... I want your Bicky, here you go. I wasn't in there for it. He's just having his doggy Bickies. He likes his biscuits. Any more questions, guys, that you lovely people would like to ask me on this live stream? Stay here. Stay. Come on. Come here, please. Come here. Oh, man. Come here, Butch. Come here. Come here. Yeah, Butch is right. He's trying to play with the banana thing. Here. Here. Come here. Here. You want it or not? Oh, you want one of here. Is that what you want? You want that? He's eating his bickies. That's an aeroplane. Butch, come here. Got to keep my eye on him too, guys. So I'm talking to you and keeping an eye on the dog too. He is a bit of a wanderer. He does try to get out and he does try to wander. So we do got to keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't disappear. Butch, come here, please. Hang on, guys. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Enough, Butch. Now knock it off. Keep telling you, knock it off. They will learn the hard way. Right, here we go. That's better. What are we all up to today? Not many people on today. I seem to be... Oh, I was going to mention too, a lot of people have been asking me on the TikTok channel, what about Izzy? Izzy seems to be only talking about her partner all the time. Nothing good conversation, you know what I mean? So when I was over there on Friday and we got Izzy on the TikTok channel to talk to us because we wanted to talk to her and find out how she was going. And it seemed to be the same conversation. And then she told me, oh yeah, I did drive the Commodore, but then she said to me, oh no, hang on, I didn't drive the Commodore. I thought I did, and then she went, ha, you know that ha ha she does, and I'm thinking to myself, well, why would you tell me that this? To tell you the truth, I don't think that relationship is going that good. I really don't. I feel sorry for her partner. I really do. He must put up with a lot from her. He must really. And when I was with Angie, I used to put up with a lot. And don't get me wrong, I loved her, but after a couple of years, I had to walk away. It was just too much hassle. Um, even her partner feels he feels sorry for her, which I think that is the case. I can't see it being in love with Izzy because I've been watching her on her TikTok. I've been watching her on her YouTube, and she's put out a couple of videos. And to tell you the truth, none of them make sense to me. It's all about filming a tree. I'm thinking, why are you just filming a tree? It's the same tree you filmed. I mean, what is in the tree that you actually are filming? If people know what I mean. And and that's why it was very hard for me to sort of sit down and stay. So in the meeting, you probably wondering what's going on about the meeting, Pete, on Tuesday. Well, as I just said before in the live stream, the meeting to me is, to tell you the truth, it's just us talking about making plans, doing this, or okay, let's do it. But at the end of the day, it's my call. And what I say, goes, sort of thing. And if I'm not happy to do a budget and I've got to put it on hold, well, that's the way I do it. At the end of the day, things come up in life that you've got to take care of first. And as I said, my mother and father breathing down my neck, that really doesn't help me, sort of thing. And basically, I'm not going to keep going on about it because the live stream's not meant to be about me bitching and stuff like that. But yeah, there's other cool stuff that we're going to talk about. See, when I do live streams now, I find I've had other stuff to talk about sometimes, and that's why you see me pause, because I'm thinking, well, what is the next thing I'm going to be talking about, and I don't want to be one of those people that keeps harping on this and that. But basically, I'm going to be trying to do the things I can do a bit more better on with life, and try and make videos the best that I can. Sometimes it is very hard to do what you do with your videos, so that they do become sort of hard to do, but I'm finding out that my videos seem to be going pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this live because I've got a TV to show and more videos to put out.